Words, what do you think children behave the way they do, though, in the context of bullying?
Okay, so when we're thinking about behaviour, just behaviour in general, we usually look at the function of behaviour, and we usually think about three things when we're looking at children's behaviour. One is that a child might be wanting to communicate something using that behaviour. So if a child is bullying another child, often they're communicating a feeling of disempowerment, so low self-esteem or isolation on the playground, or some feelings of anger or frustration. So that could be one reason why one child bullies another. And then we've got the avoiding something. So some children actually bully other children to avoid humiliation or embarrassment or failure in front of others. So if they feel like they're at risk of failing at a task, they might turn around and, become a bit aggressive towards other children to maybe empower themselves again in that situation. And then the final one is to get something, and often it's about a sense of belonging, wanting to play or wanting to share toys if we were looking at young children. So if a child doesn't have the appropriate language or skills to do that, then that again can mean that can lead to those bullying behaviours.
So in essence too, I suppose their vocabulary, if it's if they don't know how to communicate properly, that can be a real problem.
Communication is a huge part of socialisation and interaction, and often when we're looking at children who have disabilities, communication is a big part of the way they behave, whether it's appropriate or inappropriate. So language is a big thing that we need to look at teaching children if we want to prevent that negative behaviour happening.
So we really have to look into where the child is coming from there.
When we're looking at behaviour, it's sort of easy to look at what's actually happening, so the hitting, the kicking, the yelling, the swearing, whatever it is, rather than looking behind that. And so we might think, okay, we need to put this child in timeout or have some punishment system, whereas that won't necessarily change the behaviour. It'll stop the immediate effects, but it won't actually have a long-term changing effect on that child's behaviour. So what we need to look at is we're looking at the heart of the child or the soul of the child or the needs of the child that's behind that behaviour.